Hey guys, welcome back to the series. So, at 9 we have got RX8 Racer, a fairly old clip here, and I'm guessing a mandatory pit stop is in action because everyone is pitting at the end of lap 9, and there doesn't seem to be any damage, and fuel wear doesn't really seem to be fuel use doesn't really seem to be a problem. So we're going to go into the pits here, take it a little bit too hot. Obviously didn't practice the pit stop now with the chap in front, but he got away with it. I'm going to try and moonwalk our way into the pits, which the game is not going to agree with. So we're going to be starting there, well, on the start-finish line and not able to actually serve the pits. So probably going to get a penalty for that. Now, next up at 8, we have got Angry Squanchy. And you know what makes this desperation we're about to see even worse is the fact that this is just a random lobby. It's not sport mode, so it really doesn't matter what happens. Anyway, we're going to go into the final corner here, extremely hot, see an opportunity, go for it, and make an absolute cock-up of it. I assume that was Squanchy's reaction. And next up at 7, we have got Teak Daddy. Now, we are doing what ended up just being an alpha spec race. Pretty much everyone used this. But we are going to have a little coming together here. I mean, really nothing major. That is, I guess we could say, accidental. But anyway, that is going to take this chap off a bit. And we're going to just have a bit of a lesson here in that it doesn't always pay to try and get revenge. So you got to pick your battles. So we're going to try and just sideswipe there and just get a bit of a spin going. So I guess maybe we're fair. But that's going to take this guy off. And that's going to end up with him behind. But we're going to have another crack at it. Because as I said, we are now behind, and we're going to have a crack at the last corner here. End up, really just making ourselves look like a bit of a fool. Not to justify the other chap's actions, but we're going to pick up a 2-second penalty as well. And what makes this even better is that he thought he had to serve it there, so he just went off the power. Didn't really affect his position anyway, but still pretty funny nonetheless. And then next up at 6, we have got one from Cyrus's stream, who he's going to do the commentary for me.
Clean until that moment.
Safe to say he enjoyed that one. And then next up at 5, we've got Zascar. Now, actually, Luis Denisio is in this race, so that was what was submitted, but I spotted this and decided to use this instead. So we are coming up to Blanchimont here, and it's in the wet, and maybe you shouldn't have done this.
And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
So we're going to end up spinning and collecting 2 people as well. And we're going to be in 13th.
Instant replay, please.
So let's have a look at that. It's not the greatest camera angles in the replays, but we're going to see some beautiful coordinated pirouetting. And then let's have a look here. We are going to see Zascar involved in that as well. Almost able to save it, but not quite. So there's 3 races ruined from a bit of impatience. And then next up at 4, we have got Lancerman 723. And I hate to point fingers, but not entirely innocent here. So got this chap who's going to be a little bit slow through the death chicane. So we're going to be getting caught here. And we're going to edge him out there. But we're going to have an instant fight back from Biscuit Duster, who is the Lancerman. And no real attempt to slow down. So kind of made himself look a bit foolish. But don't worry, we've got a bit coming back to this other Supra, the one in the Toyota colours. So we're going to have a crack there, and unfortunately for him, miss out. But on the final lap, someone may have seen that because...
Not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen. You go... Fuck you! Fuck you!
So a feel-good ending. And then next up at 3, we have got R4M Sausage with the Grinch. I mean, do you really want to break check the Grinch on the start-finish line for no reason?
I just want to talk to him. Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him. Just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him.
So we're going to have another crack there. Actually, he's going to swerve out the way and actually end up just gifting them the position. And then obviously we're upset about that. So we're going to take out a completely innocent bystander. And then I spotted something else in my recordings. A bit more tomfoolery happening up ahead later on in the lap. Having another crack and another failure. So we are going to move to number 2 with Key, who's going to commentate this for us.
If any of you lot in this chat are backing someone up like that, then you need to have a look at your own morals as well, because the guy's a knob. He's just a knobhead. He thought he was going to completely wipe me out there. We managed to catch it. So he's got a 5-second penalty, so once we're past him here, we're good. Saw that one coming, you tool. What a knobhead! You can't even take someone out properly. Bye!
And then taking the number 1 spot this week.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You want to know how I got them?
Well, it's Luis Dinicio back to haunt another lobby.
And one night, he goes off crazier than usual.
So we're starting right out of the gates. Not too many efforts to slow down properly there. And we're going to take the lead. And unfortunately, no penalty for that. And then coming to lap 13, we have got someone rejoining. That's a pretty good line if there's no car there, but if there is a car there, you should do something about that. And that doesn't mean ram them, but we're going to pick up a 2-second penalty as a result. And we're just going to try and slow down. Obviously, not intention of playing fair with Marky here. Take him out there. And now we're going to have to serve that penalty. Didn't unfortunately get another penalty for that, but we're going to lose the position anyway. So back down to 3rd. Remember, he did start in 3rd as we progress with this clip. We're going to take out Mikey again. I don't know what Mikey did to him. I mean, it must have been terrible. But probably not, knowing Luis Inicio, because we're going to take him out as well. Remember, you took him out on the first corner, and now on lap 19, we have caught up, boys. We are about to get some revenge. I think he is running a bit scared here. So we're going to go into the brakes, and we're going to do take one for the team, punt him off the track. And certainly got a penalty for that, I would think, but it's all worth it to take out Luis Dinicio. So let's serve this penalty, and the best part is that he's wasted 47 minutes of his life because he is now second to last.
No offense, but you are a stupid asshole.